ZOTAC mismanages customer RMA files, personal information and B2B transactions flooded over the internet. ZOTAC has apparently leaked the personal information of several customers through mismanagement of RMA files. ZOTAC makes a huge blunder with customers' documents, uploads them to Google's web server and makes them public. Well, it's a huge red flag for a company like ZOTAC to face such an issue, but it looks like the firm has been negligent in safeguarding consumer rights and has made the personal information of multiple customers public by not securely managing RMA files. This problem had initially been discovered by Gamers Nexus, and after a series of posts on the X, the media outlet has finally made the problem public, and by the looks of it, the problem is indeed grave and has put several consumers at risk. Upon contacting a ZOTAC business partner, here's how they replied, and it's certainly hilarious. If I can Google search my own credit memos. What the is this? How can you be this insecure? How can you run a business like this? You might be curious about how this mismanagement of RMA files has occurred in the first place. Well, it looks like ZOTAC has uploaded the files on Google's web servers, and with that, they are publicly accessible by just searching keywords such as ZOTAC RMA or something similar. While the RMA files won't appear if you search on Google after the issue is raised to ZOTAC, initial images by Gamers Nexus show that the search results were flooded with B2B invoices, along with customer RMA requests as well, which mention personal details, hence raising the potential of identity thefts and data leakage. Gamers Nexus was notified of the problem by a viewer who claimed he had the knack of looking up himself on Google's search, and he saw his RMA file in the results. In addition, every other document, which contained user details and invoice amounts, was floating over the internet publicly. Interestingly, while we shouldn't comment on B2B invoices, a company bought NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 3090 SKUs for a whopping $2,400 apiece, which is disappointing, but we won't go into that right now. Companies like Supermicro and CyberPower had their invoices public, but given that no one raised the issue, they were probably discreet. For consumers who interacted with ZOTAC for any service and uploaded personal documents, it is advised to backtrack specific documents, look up a unique string in them, for example, your name, and add in the site zotacusa.com. If a search result pops up, it is likely a dead link since that's the temporary fix ZOTAC has started to implement. Currently, ZOTAC is working with partners to fix the issue, but the problem has been raised with the relevant people, and ZOTAC is now asking customers to email personal documents to a certain address.